So he's going to serve me.
Wow, a bundle of energy, great smiles, cute dimples. Today we are joined by multi-talented screen actor, voice actor and model, Roseanne Chikwendu.
She's definitely probably known for her role as Alex Igwe in the blockbuster movie The 1 Minute Man. She recently featured in a movie titled Blurred alongside our one and only Dragon Mother.
The fire breather is in. It's great to have you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Honestly, we've seen you in so many different, areas. And once we found out that you were in a movie with we were like,
yeah.
So, let us in on how she is on set. Please tell us the secrets. How is on set? Tell us.
It was my first time actually working with her, and it was really, really
That's
good.
what they were all saying.
Yeah, it was my first time.
And she's nice to all of them.
But she's nice.
But to us,
she is.
Oh, God.
Oh, really?
How have you survived? How have you
No,
survived?
she's so sweet on set. Yeah, she's really nice. I was
Impressed.
yes, I was very impressed
Aww.
working with her. Yeah, she played the wife. Yeah.
And you played...
I was a dominatrix helping her marriage.
Helping her marriage. Her marriage.
Her husband had some serious issues and
in the movie.
Yeah, in the movie. So I was helping him,
address those issues.
Wow. Yes, definitely.
Amazing. Okay, so now something that actually caught my attention is the fact that we actually saw your reel, and on that reel we see you play different characters, and then in every character it seemed like you fit perfectly in every role. How do you manage to be that good? What you do?
Honestly, I try not to play like the same character, so it's not like stereotyped for me, and I really like challenging roles. I think for me, one of the roles that I found challenging has to be when I had to play a stripper on set. And at first when I started, I was playing like really subtle roles, and then I did a monologue, and then the casting director said to me, like, I think you can be tougher than this. Why don't you play a cop? And I'm like, I never really see myself playing a policewoman.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was how Bjorn Stevens featured me in the African Magic series called Unbroken, and I played like the head of the detective. And I think it was really empowering, seeing myself taking on that character. Yeah, so it's more of a character description to me, where I have to go into details on who she is, who the character is, and finding the similarities, between me and the character, and then the differences, and just trying to see how I can pull from who she is and then who I am.
So you know that you can't just breeze over the fact that you said you played a stripper, right? You can't just say something like that and then think we are going to just go somewhere. So we're going to deviate and come back.
I'm going to zoom in.
Okay.
So the name of that movie, Grind?
Yeah,
yes?
it's a series.
A series,
yeah, it's a limited series called Grind. It's not yet out, so we filmed last year.
Wow.
We had to go through series and series of training. I trained for like 2 months on pole dancing. Honestly, after doing that project, I have so much respect for that. It's so difficult, holding the pole and doing all of those things in heels. And then before we finally shot at, we filmed at this a strip club in VA.
Yeah, don't mention any strip club.
Please. Somewhere. So, anyways, it was a lot. So we filmed for like a month.
So what was that? What was the mindset behind? Okay, the producer of the movie. What was the producer thinking?
So she wanted to explain the daily lives of the strippers. Like, they are actually human beings like us. They have families to take care of. They have a mom, they have dad, they have kids, and they basically, like, this is something they do. We actually had to do like a download read, which is going to strip clubs and having to talk to these women, just basically trying to see what they are like. So I would sit with them and just like this way and just watch them have conversations. So I'm like, wow.
So from there, right, that actually, I wanted to ask you on that. So how was it for you getting or having to take yourself to that mind space to actually see yourself or visualize yourself as a stripper? How did you get there mentally? Did you get there mentally? And how did you come out of it eventually? Or did you just consider, you know what, from here, I just enter?
Wow. I think one of the things that actually helped me was spending a lot of time with them and then realizing, like, this is how they see themselves and knowing that this is judgments from other people based off their occupation and what they do. And every day going to work, when I go on set, is basically myself and the main character with, like, mostly the only actors on set.
Wow.
The rest of the strippers were actually strippers.
Wow.
So one of the character named called Alima, she's an actual stripper, and then two of us actually play, you know, friends on set. And I had to sit down with Alima and watch Alima and talk to Alima. And she had to talk to me and say, oh, this was her journey. This is how she started. And that was how I was able to pull from her story to then, you know, interpret my character.
So now, this actually leads to my next question. So there's usually this thing of, okay, fine, playing a role and the role leaving a bit of itself in you, moving on. So how, is that actually true?
Yes.
Is that actually true? So what part of the stripper did you keep?
Sometimes. Yeah, so I was a bitch. Like, nah, you watch it, you would hate me. I was really big, and it's so not me. But I think one of the things that I liked about my character was she was a go-getter, and she liked what's mine is mine. I like what I like. If I don't like it, no, like, you know. But me, I try to be sometimes like a people pleaser, you know. Even though I don't like something, like when I'm making my hair, is it paining you? But my character is like, no, I don't like it, take it off, we're done. And she just like goes. So I think that's one of the things that I pull from. But what I usually do is, like, I try to take a little break and just, like, mentally trying to tell myself, like, this isn't me. Because it's not easy taking on different characters. Today you're a doctor, next week you're somebody else, and at the end of the day you might just lose yourself.
But it's kind of, well, I feel somehow mentally, acting as a stripper is probably not as hard as acting as a dominatrix. You're a dominatrix in Blurred, right? The word dominatrix, not many people will understand the extent that goes. Ooh, we might not even be able to talk about that here. But let's talk a little bit about Blurred and the movie itself. Did it leave an imprint on you as well?
Yeah, so with Blurred was a little bit difficult as well, because that's the second time actually playing a dominatrix for me.
I'm seeing a theme here.
No, I promise you it's not. So the first one was a bit subtle, like Blurred. So with Blurred, I had to really go a little bit deeper to see, okay, this is somebody that
That's the trailer right there you're seeing. And that's our very own MM there.
She did a fantastic job. So it's really different playing this one, because I had to understand that this is what she does, and she definitely was trying to help. She really is focused on her business, which is trying to help people. People who have, you find out that people have all kinds of sexual pleasures, and for her marriage, it was more like she was trying to find something to work. And unknowingly to her, her husband was living this other life where he really enjoys pain. You know? Yeah.
And on that note, we need to have a conversation with MM about this. But we appreciate you for coming and talking to us about it.
Thank you.
And well done. Goodness me. But we're going to be taking a quick break. The games are still happening today. It's game day, people. Don't go anywhere.